Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. The word games are daily, the series is weekly. Let's get started. So, our bonus game today is Bracket City. Pen's magical companion is Teller. Spot for a teller, automatic or otherwise. Bank. Yep. Cheap implement on a chain at a bank. Cheap implement on a chain at a bank. That would be a pen. All right. Unit for journal contributions. Article? Re-article, though. Let's see. Having a pen, okay. Ink on your hand for entry? All right. Ink on your hand for re-entry, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's do the bottom. Blank your hands together for clap. Clap your hands together? No. What are we saying? What you might be encouraged to blank in it when you talk too much. What you might be encouraged to blank in it when you talk too much. I don't even understand that sentence. What you might be encouraged to blink in it when you talk too much. Blank your hands together for. I don't know. Okay, ink on your hand for re-entry, maybe. Like, it's to get back into a club or something. You got ink on your hand, but like a pass. But we're just gonna add an S to the end. For having a pen requires. Having a pen one requires. Wow, I have no idea what's going on here. Let's get this first letter. P. Press your hands together. Put your hands together. Well, you might be encouraged to put in it when you talk too much. Huh? All right. Two when it comes to something. Let's get this one. S. Ink on your hand for re-entry, maybe. Oh, a stamp. Having a pen one requires stamps. Pen. It's the only one that's not rectangular. Pal. A pen pal requires stamps. Nepal's flag is non-rectangular. Flags at an amusement park or legs on an insect. Six flags is an amusement park. There are 6 in this clue. Words. What you might have do with your words if you are wrong. Eat your words. What you might have do with your words makes no sense. The Beatles appear on the Sullivan Show. Yeah, the Ed Sullivan Show. Wasn't that interesting? That was actually my this day in history. Oh, they arrive on American shores on February 7th. And then they made their live Ed Sullivan Show debut 2 days later, I guess. All right. Anyway, what you might be encouraged to put in it when you talk too much. What's with the phrasing? Like, the phrasing on this one has been awful. S. I'm going to reveal it. I don't know what's going on. Sock. Well, you might be encouraged to put in it when you put it in a sock. Okay. Are they talking about putting a sock in your mouth? 2 when it comes to socks. Pair. Repair, especially as clothing. Darn. Mend, because it's going to be recommendation. You might seek one of recommendation. Letter. Letters after sex. Well, it's the Ed Sullivan Show. Sex ed. Okay. Boy, did I have trouble with that one. The average is 72.7, which is pretty low, but I did even worse than that. Okay. What you might be encouraged to put in it when you talk too much. And the answer is sock. So you might be encouraged to put a sock in it when you talk too much. Okay. I think that's what they're going for. The what gets inserted over here. You might be encouraged to put a sock in it when you talk too much. What about this other one that was really strangely worded? Yeah, what you might have do with your words if you are wrong. Should this be two? You might have to eat your words. I don't know. Anyway, that was weird. Let's move on. Let's do Dordle. Let's start with socks. Why not? All right, there's one S in both words. That's interesting. How about stern? Ooh, what's this left word? S-L, S-P. It goes before that N, after the E, before the N. I'm not sure. Let's get the right word. S-N and then ending in E. So something like snipe. Okay, so since, no. Singe? Okay, it was singe. That doesn't help the left, though. Well, it's not S-P. S-H-E... Sheen? Sheen. No, it's not double E, is it? No, it can't be double E. It is double E. Okay, sheen and singe. Nice. Let's do Fibble. Starts us off with vivid. Okay. Let's just use the D and an I suppose. Where do I want to do that? Maybe a DRI. I want to do drive, but I can't. Maybe an RIDE. Is there one of those? Well, how about glide? Okay. So the I was gray. Nothing contradicts though, but the I was gray again. So I could keep using it, but this seems tough. Eld somehow. All right. If I kept using L second, I could do like EL something D. I'd want to do like elide, which is obviously not good. I could also just move the L. Or I could omit the L and use the E. Or I could do like LDE. Is there something like that? Or L first ending in DE maybe? I don't know. I'm having trouble here. The D could have been lying both times. We could use the L and the E. Bevel? No, there's no V. Betel. Let's see if this gets us anything. T and E. Okay, so there's definitely a lie between these two. Oh, and there's a lie between these two. So if you're not this fourth slot and you're not an L, you can't be a lie because one of the lies must be used to resolve this fourth slot, and one of the lies needs to be used to resolve the L. So the rest of this is true. So there is a T in the middle. I doubt we do TD. So I think this D is the lie, and then this L is the lie. So I'm actually thinking no D. TE something, only one E. And let's just get new letters. I'll do like aster. I don't know why. Maybe it is an ER word. Cater. Glide would have two lies. Oh, I have to use the L. Right. There's an L. Is there, oh, like hotel or motel? Wow. Okay. Dordle. Daily word puzzle with another player. Play online with a friend or with a bot. Solve 3 words in a row within 7 guesses, and you and your partner get to see each other's earlier guesses. All right. Sounds interesting. Let's move on to Betweenle. We're going to start with whatever the heck the answer was. I've already forgotten. Motel. All right. Motel goes up. Okay, so we're well after M. 70% away from the end. Maybe in the S's. Like, let's do early S's. Saint. Okay, we got to keep going. 10% might put us in early T. Table is very early T. All right. Late S. Maybe SU. Surly. Maybe still SU. Suede. No. SO. Sonar. Okay, between sonar and suede, way closer to suede. Is there like maybe suave? I don't know. It's not SU, is it? ST then. Ooh, I forgot about ST. About late ST, like stung. A little bit earlier ST, like strip. I'm running out of guesses here. I don't think it's STRI. Strep then? Oof. Strap? Okay, well, it's between strap and strep, so it's STR. Stray. There we go. Okay, almost lost. 12 out of 14. Okay. That was difficult. It's just so many around there. Let's do word 500. We will start with stray. Okay, 1 green, 2 yellows. What if we end in Y? And we use like the A and the R so that we can do A something RY. I generally don't like not being able to do another R at third, but maybe there's something I can do. Camry, like the car. Dairy. 1 green only. So one option is we did get the Y and we have the S and the T. So something like OSTY or USTY, like gusty, a gust of wind is gusty. Okay, no greens there. So we cannot have the Y. We had 2 yellows in gusty. Okay, so I think what happened here is we have a yellow ST here. And then I think we got either the R or the A. So let's say we got the A. So A in place here, A yellow here. And then either S or T is in place. And the other one's yellow. So we're not doing ST, but maybe start with S, A, and then put the T here or at the end. I'm not seeing it. Satin, I haven't tried the E yet, actually. Or if the T was second. No, the T cannot be second. Oh, sorry. With this situation, we actually can't put the T second because the A is second. So SA, and then the T goes here or at the end. Satch isn't a word. It's possible Gusty brought in like a U or something. I don't know. This is tough. SA. ET, OT. Maybe it's not this. What's our option? We know there's no Y. This can't be green here and yellow here. Let's just consider the A again. So just grab the A. So from here, I think ST doesn't work. So I need to grab the R. It could be green. I don't know. And then an S or a T. And then I need a G or a U. So be like AR. Like don't know if I like that. What if the R was yellow and then the S would have to be green? With a U or a G, S-A, and then like Sager. One green, one yellow. Okay. Well, that reinforces A being green here, maybe. So A would be yellow here. These are definitely out. And would the R be yellow? Maybe. R yellow here. So no S. So I need the T and the R. The R would be green here. The T would be yellow. T would be yellow here. No S. These are out. G or U? No G. We'd have to have the U. Okay, so we're literally not Taurus. This doesn't work. So the R doesn't have to be green here. But it would mean we'd have another green A here. Or we'd have the S. So we could have R yellow here, T red, yellow S, now T, yellow S, no R. Oh. None of this works. I don't think we have the A. Let's try not having the A. So STR, maybe I did get the ST here, which means no R. So S green, maybe? Maybe. So then I green. Something like S something I-T-E. Yellow E. Like spite. I think that works. 2 greens and 1 yellow. Green. Green. Yeah, this doesn't work. I can't have the T and the E then. Ah, shoot. What happened here? I'm going to guess, should I guess smite just to rule out P being in? Let's just assume P's not in for now. We know Y's not in. I think I proved we can't do A, but we'll see. So from STR, we get 2. Oh, no, we have to have all 3 of STR. What was I thinking? Okay, so we need both S and R, so no E or G. We need S, I, and T. So we'd have the I, but then we don't have the R. Okay, that's actually not compatible. We have to have the A. And it has to be green and dairy, so we have the A second. That's green as well. And I suppose that's yellow. No Y's. Okay. I want to end in E. I'd like to. We have no I. So 3 of these. Probably no P then. So I think we have the S and the T. So no R. No GU. S would have to be yellow here. So the T would be, oh, but the T can't be green there. So the only other option is that we have actually 2 A's, which is possible. This T would be yellow. Wait, but where's my green here? Green E, yellow E. Ugh, that's incompatible. Hold on, what happened here? What happened? If I have the A, we know there's no Y. If I have the A, I have no I or R. Just by definition. So no R, no I, no R. So I have ST and A. That gives me this S and this A. So no G or E. No E here. So now we have S, P, and T. Okay, so maybe we do have the P then. Jeez. How's this working though? So I do have S and T, so no GU. Okay, so ST and A, that's 3. A, that's 1. ST, that's 2. SA, that works. SPT. Okay, technically this works. I've got S and I've got A second. So actually the S is yellow on all of these. Which, oh, and that forces the P to be green here. I think we can't have the A. All right, let's get rid of the A again. Get rid of the Y. So now I have S, T, and R. So I have the R, I can't have the D or the I. And it must be green here, making it yellow here. I want an RE now. Yellow here. So with the one yellow, the S has to be green. Makes the T yellow here. This T can't be green because the R is green there. So it's yellow. And I think I want the E to be green. Oh no, the E is out. The P is green. E was out here. And then gusty, we have the ST. Okay. Which actually told us the T was yellow there. So we have SP something RT. It's sport. There we go. Wow, that took a while. Despite having the green P really threw me off. Threw me for a loop. All right. Okay, got sport eventually. Let's move on. Polygonle plus, we've got 3 there, 2 there. All right. So what are we doing here with a repeated letter? Maybe something like an E, S, ER, ED. Let's just fill a D there. Like maybe double L. Engelled. And maybe double S. And less and lesser. Lest. And fesser. And oh yeah, we can't add an S because we're using S there. This feels like something. And darn, I thought it worked. Ingest instead of ingested. Let's just guess ingested. Let's just, that's not how you spell it. Oh, it's ingested. All right, let's see if we're right. Okay, so it is E's with a D here, but it's not double S. We're double T or double N. So it could be double L still. It could be double P. But what are we doing here? It's not N. I don't know. Impelled? Isn't that impelled? Impelled. Okay. FFED, LLED, PPED, CCED. Darn, I can't think of it. M. I just need word. I just need letters. What am I doing here? I'm going to guess impelled. It's kind of a waste, but... Okay, it is ELLED. I just can't think of it. It's not M. Could it be EA? Not really. EO, EV. Shelled. Are there? There. I think I just have to get letters here. What can I do for letters? Ugh, it's so hard to get, just guess something really long. Freckled. I don't know. There's a C. Excelled. EX. I didn't think of EX. Darn it. I should have thought of EX. There are only 7 words that match the pattern, and 2 of them are common. Excelled and expelled. So I had to think of EX. All right, that was the issue. These repeat. Tutor. There's a U, there's an R. Is it rerun? Sure is. Okay, that one was easier. Let's do Symble. We always start with blaze. Oops, blaze. Might be an A in the middle. We will test that with snart. No. Scary. I like that. All right, we do start with S, but the A is not in the middle. There's a C, an R, or a Y in the middle. And then we end with a C, R. Maybe we end in R and we put a C here. I don't know. Sucker? Is that a word? No. It is, but not spelled that way. So the middle letter is a C or an R or a Y. And the last letter is a C or an R. Ooh. It's one of these. I don't know how that works. Did I misunderstand something? Oh, wait, hold on. Why did I say the middle was I'm seeing as if there was a plus there. The middle, there's a plus in blaze, so it's an L or an E. Maybe it's an E actually. It's an L or an E or a B. And then we could end in R, I suppose. And then we could do something like sneer. And within 3. Okay. So if we actually read the clues correctly, then it's not that bad. All right. We will finish with Fusele, and we can start with sneer, because this twist requires us to repeat a letter, so that's perfect. There's 1 E, we'll end with it. Here we're going to get alphabetical clues. So we want to focus on kind of the S-T-U area, if possible. But I don't know if I can. S is already gone, so maybe it's not as powerful anymore. But why don't we do like an A here, an E here. Let's just get some good letters. What's like surrounding some good stuff? Maybe like a C. Place. Ooh. The E does not go there, but this is C. This is near an A. So this is a B, C, or D. How's that work? Because it's not E. It's B, C, or D. We're going to get a lie in this twist. This is near P, so it's M, O, or Q. What the heck? Like M here. We need an E somewhere. In fact, this is the only place for E. Mecca? Oh, wow. Okay. Got it. Nice. That was a good ending. Some tough games today, but I made it through it. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.